All right, y'all. Welcome back to the apartments, episode 9. I want to thank y'all for the views. Subscribe, turn the post notification on. Drop a comment next. Drop a comment on this one. Let me get your point of view. I got a special guest with me today, a big family member of mine, Sicksdot himself.
Yo.
He do it all. In my opinion, he do it all. From a teacher to a rapper to an artist, he taught me a lot. My first question is, your brand Snack, the clothing line, where did that come from?
I've been actually messing around with fashion for a while. It's always been a passion of mine. I've launched. This is actually my second time, I would say, a relaunch of the fashion and everything. And basically, I just got tired of like shopping and like looking around. Like I was a big dude, you know what I'm saying? And you could barely find things, dope stuff, I would say, for big dudes. You get what I'm saying? So as opposed to shopping and like cracking my head looking around, I just decided like I'd take it in my own hands and create something dope. You know what I'm saying? A dope look, a dope fit, a dope feel for those who may be a little bigger than average. You get what I'm saying? And not really lack the confidence or the self-confidence that they should have. So it was more so like creating a different lifestyle and having the world see bigger dudes like in another view. You know what I'm saying? That's not a regular t-shirt that it fits, but then it expresses wide, so you look like
They got that it factor
yeah,
now.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you step in the room, it's like,
right,
I'm a snack now, you feel me?
right, exactly, exactly. And actually, snacks is actually an acronym, SNACKS, which is some never achieve known success. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that, I think success on all levels are viewed from different standpoints. You get what I'm saying? What I may view as a success, the average person may not. You get what I'm saying? It's never driven by money or anything, you know? Like, for example, just being able to make a living off something I love. It might not make me a millionaire at the time, but the fact that I'm able to get paid through a passion of mine is a success in my eyes. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like when I came down here my sophomore year and started living with you and grandma, I feel like you kind of gave me that mindset. It was like, whatever you're passionate about, go out and do it. And the money's going to come with it. And I feel like that's really helping me now. Like with the podcast, I don't see no money from it. I just love doing it, talking to people, getting the knowledge of people.
I think that's one of the biggest problems when people get into anything, whether it's a passion or a dream that they chasing. They enter it with their first mindset is, I gotta make some money. I gotta make some money. Honestly, bro, if you think about it, like the average business, like the average small business will probably be in business for about a year or two before they start to seeing a profit. You know what I'm saying? An actual profit. So I think any business that a person creates or anything somebody gets into, you have to have a passion for it first. And as long as you have a passion and you driven and you keep working at it, the money's gonna come eventually. The money's gonna come.
I can say I felt that way when I first did the podcast. I was on SoundCloud. I'm like, I ain't gonna go on YouTube now because I don't got the right equipment. But you was like, if you have an iPhone, your iPhone is all you really need. You just found a nice little setup, iMovie, edit it from there. So, and since then, it's been a ball. Like I said, it's been a ball, man. I love it, man. Just seeing how people interact with me. People like, oh, this was funny. Or when the next episode drops, and it's like, okay, we moving.
Right, because you got to look at it like there's an outlet and there's a fan base for any and everything. That's the way I view life. No matter what it is, no matter what it is you do, as long as you're creative, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're creative, whether it's music, whether it's podcasting, fashion, photography, film, whatever the case may be, there's always a fan base for it. And that's another hiccup I think a lot of us run into because we become our own worst critics. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's ever going to, as long as we're behind creating it, nothing's ever going to be 100% to our liking. So a lot of times we find ourselves going back. Now I'm gonna re-record it. No, I'm gonna redo it. Now I'm gonna redo this. I'm gonna redo that because there's always things that we feel we can critique or we can make better, and all that does is stagnate the process. It drags the process along, which stagnates your growth. So that's why I'm always like, yo, regardless of what, just create it. As long as it's 100% you and it come from you, put it out. You get what I'm saying? No, 100% of the people aren't gonna like 100% of your work. But if I can get 75 to 80% to appreciate the art that I put out, I'm fine. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So just go ahead and put it out and let the people judge. You get what I'm let the people judge.
I respect that. I could definitely live by that motto.
True.
Now I did say earlier in the video you was a rapper. When did
MC. I'm not a rapper. I'm an MC. there's a difference. Shout out to whomever, but and I know this probably goes sting like Migos. That's a group of rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm from. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm from a different era. You get what I'm saying? Not knocking, cause it's a lot of the younger, I would say, artists that I actually appreciate. But yo, bro, I've been rapping like your dad would tell you. Like I was 9, 10 years old, like beating on the table, getting cursed out by mom, your grandma, like take your ass in the room type, like get off my kitchen table. But I've been rhyming since about 9 or 10. Yeah, like 9 or 10 years old. And
I remember you used to take me, Cam, and Vontae to the booth with you. Like we would
Right.
really be on the booth. Like, oh, he's spitting in there. Okay,
right.
Okay.
Right, yeah. Music has always been a passion of mine, and I think it's just embedded in my DNA. You know what I'm saying? I've always loved music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people. I had a lot of doors closed in my face also. You know what I'm saying? Because of the style of music that I took a liking to, or a style of music that I initially started doing. You know what I'm saying? Being that I was born and raised from the crib, yeah, I get a lot of doors. Man, get out my face with that New York shit or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Because it was more MCing. You know what I'm saying? For those of age, it's like the backpack rappers. Nowadays, it'll be like your YBN, what it is? YBN Corday or Kendrick or J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? Those are considered, in my eyes, like backpack rappers.
Okay.
Or more so along that line of stuff.
So for the people that don't know, I know some of us do know. What's some OG rap would you like? We should give a shout out to. Like y'all listen to. Like I know you a big Tupac and Biggie fan, but what's some ones you feel like that's under the radar?
Under the radar. Nas, definitely Nas. Okay. I'm a huge Outkast fan.
I was just about to say Outkast. What about Wu-Tang? They out there?
Yeah, of course,
Okay.
Of course. Like, but I don't mention like it's like Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? Some people just go without saying, and you said underrated. Like when I look at the Mount Rushmore, it's like Pac, not no specific order, but it's Pac, Big, Andre 3000. Wu-Tang.
Okay.
And for me, Black Thought from the Roots, and then everybody else. You get what I'm saying? Like some of them people just go without saying. Like you got a artist like Big Pun, who I felt like never truly got his just due. You know what I'm saying? But was truly one of the coldest MCs in the game. You know what I'm saying? But never got his just due. So if you say under the radar, I say him, maybe like a Red Man.
You been an East Coast, South Florida kid. Did you ever listen to some West Coast music?
Yeah, I love, man. Yeah, of course I did. Like NWA, Ice Cube, Spice One, Mac Dre. Shout out to the Bay Area. Mac Dre was like Mac Dre is like the equivalent of like Lil Jon, it was like the West Coast crunk type. Mac Dre was like truly amazing. But yeah, I love like I said, Spice One, Exhibit. If you depending on how far west you want to go, but people like Royce the 5'9", I truly love. You know, like I'm a fan of music. You know what I'm
Understand.
saying? I think that's what separates me from a lot of other artists. It's not like, oh, now I'm East Coast, so I'm not gonna listen to this, or I'm West Coast, so I'm not gonna listen to that. Like I like music across the board. Like one of my favorite groups of all time is Queen, which is an '80s rock group. You know what I'm saying? So, like 70 '80s rock group. Like I like Queen. I like Pink Floyd. I like I don't know, BB King, Muddy Waters, like Blue. I like music. Only thing I really haven't gotten into is like country.
I
Like I
agree. I
can't.
won't get into that. I won't. You want to see me by my saddle?
Yeah, like
No.
nah, but that one is this one white dude, like, but it's like everybody love this song. Like it's
No.
called Tennessee Whiskey. Like that joint there's like amazing. But other than that, like country music, yeah.
Now, one artist I would say I just got put on to, and I like her a lot, is Billie Eilish. I knew who she was, but I wasn't like in her type of music until my friend played a song by her called Ocean Eyes, I want to say.
Okay.
And it was like, okay, like she could really sing down. When I look
Right.
at the resume, she was 16, walked away with 5 or 6
Yeah,
Grammys.
she was killing
So
it,
I was
bro.
like, okay, you did like she
yeah,
felt
Billie
like her.
Eilish is killing it. I'm not a huge fan. Like honestly, I can't even tell you a Billie Eilish song. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still rooted in music, so I hear the whispers. You get what I'm saying? And I see the work. But yeah, that's
Now,
one.
us being from Miami, we know
Okay.
Miami got their own taste in music. Like we had the
Right.
Trick,
Right.
Trina,
Right.
what Uncle Lou.
Uncle, that's one of the forefathers, bro. Luke
So-
is one of the forefathers. A lot of this stuff going on. A lot of this stuff going on wouldn't be made possible without Luke, without Two Live Crew, bro. It would not.
So
No matter what coast you on, a lot of this stuff would not be happening without Uncle Luke. Shout out to Uncle Luke.
like I really feel like Miami really got their own taste in music, but I don't knock other like for me. I say Atlanta's up there.
Yeah, definitely.
Atlanta's up there. You say you
think
don't like
that-
you don't like the drill music, but Chicago's up there. It ain't.
Yeah, but I think right now, Atlanta has
Oh, yeah.
has a stronghold.
Okay,
on
they got
the
in the
game.
chokehold.
Yeah,
They got Lil
yeah.
Baby, Gunna, Thug.
Yeah, and it's been that for a while, bro. Like the South has had it like for a while. In the double back, man. It's this dude, Toby. I don't want to mess up his last name, but
You from out there?
nah, I think Toby's from like is it Alabama or Mississippi?
That's who coming up too. Alabama's coming up as
It's
well.
either Alabama, Mississippi. I know he country,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
Maybe even Texas. Maybe even Texas, if I'm not mistaken. He's probably even Texas. But Toby is like amazing. I'm gonna put you after the show. I'm gonna put you on to like a couple of his joints. He just dropped a little quarantine EP, about 5 or 6 songs. You got people like Royce the 5'9", Black Thought, but majority of the stuff he do is in house. Like his homegirl actually does all the production. You get what I'm saying? It's like a small close knit. I'm gonna show you a couple of the videos, but Toby is like super dope right now,
But yeah.
and he's flying under the radar.
Okay, 2 other states I say that fly on the radar: Alabama and Memphis.
Yeah,
For
Yeah.
me, I like what's in Memphis. I like Key Glock. That's one of my that's my little low key favorite rapper. But you play him, I could get jiggy with it.
Okay.
But speaking of still on the topic of Atlanta, did you get a chance to catch the Jeezy and Gucci Man?
yeah, I did.
Did that bring back any memories for you?
Yeah, it really did. It really did. Like I looked at it from a different aspect, like because I remember Jeezy. First dropping, but not the Snowman Jeezy. I'm talking about the Boys in the Hood Jeezy that when they was signed to Puffy, and he was doing most of the writing over there. Like so, a lot of those songs from Jeezy's standpoint, like really resonated with me. Not so much Gucci. Gucci had like 1 or 2, but I've never been
A Gucci
a
man.
Gucci fan.
The song that
So-
caught my attention, the one with Akon. I remember, for me, I was a youngin', so I
Right.
used to be in the car at 7 o'clock in the morning going to school. You hear Akon, so that brought that back to me. It was
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm back in the whip of my
Yeah.
mama car.
But
Getting
Jeezy
dropped
got,
off.
but that's how, in my opinion, that's how you're able to dictate like great music. You know what I'm saying? When the song drops and you can listen to that song, and that song takes you to a particular place in your life during a particular time. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the type of music that I fall in love with. You know what I'm saying? Not that hot pocket music. And what I mean by hot pocket is like instant, ready. Like I'm dropping a single and next week it's a whole nother single, but nobody remembers the single before that type stuff. Nah, I like music that paints pictures and like etches itself inside of your mind and cements that particular place and time. Me personally, that's me.
What I do take away from the little rapper versus rapper thing, I take away like how all those songs they had there. Like I remember the 2 Chainz and Rick Ross one.
Right.
It was like these are a lot of songs that we grew up on,
Right.
but we just kind of like they flew time flies, so it flew past us. So it's like okay.
Right.
Like so that I like that feeling, that memories bringing back. Like I said, I was a little kid, so when I do that, like man, I used to be in my mama's car, going here, going there, or it is in the morning on the radio. I'm trying to get a little nap in before I got to go to the 7 o'clock class.
Right.
Like,
Right.
No, but like I said, and like I said again, you was when did the teaching come in the role? I feel like you've been a teacher for a while, in my opinion, because you taught me a lot. I remember when I was trying to find myself or gain the confidence that I have now. You was around most of the time. You was like, this how you do it. This how you got to treat people. When did the teaching aspect become okay? I feel like I can impact the youth as well. When did that become a
Honestly, bro, I think teaching from an education standpoint, like I've always had a passion for helping, I would say, or guiding the youth. You get what I'm saying? Like I think that's something that's just naturally a part of me. And it's crazy because, bro, I went to college and I graduated college with a criminal justice degree. You know what I'm saying? And had no plans on getting into the educational field. I just happened to get into the educational field by accident. I was having a conversation with one of my homegirls who was an administrator at a private school that was about to open. And she was like, yo, how do you feel about teaching English? Well, I write. I'm an amazing writer. I think I can do this or whatever. And she was like, all right, do me a favor, print your resume up and meet me at this place tomorrow at 5. That's literally how it was. And 6 years later, bro, like I'm still in the educational system, loving it. So I think it's always been a part of me. So it was an easy transition for me, like a super easy transition for me.
I just like how you always try to help people. Like I said, I'm just going off memories. Like I did here, I seen you do it from beginning to end. I remember we was in grandma's house. We was doing the brown paper bag thing.
Yeah, BBLG. Shout out to BBLG, August 18th Foundation, the originators. The originators. Like we was out here doing this stuff before social media made it cool, especially for these rappers. Like, if y'all gonna do something, do it from the heart. Don't do it because you about to drop a mixtape, bro.
I remember we was in grandma's house. It was me, you, NASA, Cam, Vontae, and a couple other people just had boxes of paper. Like I'm talking about, it was just sandwiches, chips, and maybe juice or water. I don't remember.
It was both. It was juice and water.
Okay.
And you know what's crazy? The crazy thing about it, that particular time, because that was the second one you came to. Like when we first did it, like we went from 6 volunteers who was basically family, 6 volunteers and about 50 lunches, to in 3 months, we had over 40 volunteers and we packed over 420 lunches to go out and provide for the homeless. You get what I'm saying? So it just kept going because simply people saw how genuine we were behind it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a marketing scheme. It wasn't a gimmick. We weren't selling anything. We weren't dropping no mixtape or dropping an album. Like people actually just saw the love and was like, yo, I want in. Yeah. I want in. So I love
going down the Bayside, just seeing people just like able to talk to them, seeing a smile on their face, that kind of showed me be grateful for what you have. You never know when it's going, but at the same time, don't feel like it can't happen to you. So if you can go out and help, like me, I don't do it, but my mom, she's getting into it now. So it's like if you can get out and help, man. Don't never feel like that can't happen to you. Like life will hit you real fast and real quick.
Right.
And that's how I see it. And for me, when I look at things, when I look at people, I always imagine I always put my feet in their shoes. But okay, this can happen to me as well.
Mm-hmm.
So let me be mindful of not taking it for granted.
Right.
Like
definitely. You can't because from one day to the next, you never know anybody's situation, bro. From one day to the next, literally, it can happen to you. Like using myself for an example, I was on my job for about 17 years. You know what I'm saying? And during a pandemic, business is business. You know what I'm saying? So it's never no hard feelings. But from one day to the next, budget cuts came into play, and being that I was among some of the longest tenured employees, I was among the first to be let go. You get what I'm saying? So going from my job of 17 years to my boss coming up to me like, okay, look, tomorrow's your last day. We ain't gonna need you no more. So just that quick, you know what I'm saying? Life can change. I was laid off, like not for nothing. Like thank God. Like I tell everybody this story whenever anybody asks me about the clothing line. Like bro, my back was against the wall. My back was against the wall. We had just had Zay. You know what I'm saying? Zay was 1 year old, and my job let me go, and it was like I was down to my last $60. Had no idea how I was gonna pay rent. Had no idea how I was gonna provide food for my family or diapers for my daughter. You know what I'm saying? The baby girl. I took them last $60, and Chris, I brought two packs of fabric markers. I brought 2 packs of fabric markers, and I rediscovered my art. With those 2 packs of fabric markers, I managed to customize 2 pairs of Vans, which provided me a way to make money, and B, provided me another avenue back into a passion of mine. You know what I'm saying? So with them 2 Vans, I managed to get the money from that. From the money from that, I went and brought me a printer and a heat press machine. And we've been rocking ever since. Like I have no plans on going back. Snacks was truly built off of $60 in a dream.
yeah, I like
$60 in the damn dream.
when I came down over the summer.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all was able to like, I wish I thought about this a little earlier. If y'all like saw the apartment, I'm talking about we had. It was rough, man, but we made it work. Like I'm talking, we had the iron. Like, look, I need to hold this paper down real fast.
Yeah.
Do not mess up. I know how you is. Just hold it down. So man, so for me to see it now, it's like I said, I've been here from the beginning. So it's like for me to see it, I'm like, it motivates me. Like okay, if I put my head down, stay humble, and keep grinding, I can reach the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
So
all you gotta do is keep at it, bro. Keep at it. You know what I'm saying? So as much advice as I give you, like the 2 biggest pieces of advice I can give you when it comes to pursuing anything is A, don't tell everybody your dreams, because everybody listening is not listening to help you. You get what I'm saying? Like they'll shoot your dreams down because they don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at them no kind of way because they're your dreams. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if you don't understand it. I understand what it is I'm chasing. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that don't understand, the first thing they go do is try to break it down and tear it down. Man, they ain't trying to hear that shit, man. You ain't go do it because they can't see that far. But that's not their dream. It's yours. So stand firm on it and continue to chase that dream. So never tell anybody your dreams, because they'll try and shoot your dreams down. They'll try to shoot them down every fucking time. If it doesn't align with what they think, they're going to try to shoot it down. And B, stay humble, stay focused. As long as you long as you embed those 2 things, like, bro, you'll be good.
I definitely agree with the first one because me, when I first got down here, my mom was to go to college to play football. That was it. It wasn't no plan B, wasn't no plan C. I'm not the type of person, when I had that plan A, I know I could reach it. I'm not going to doubt myself. So I definitely felt that way, but it just, at the same, when it came down to football, it just came to me, like, okay, I still have a love for this game. I don't want to play it no more, but I still have a love for it. So how's the way I can still speak on it and have that passion? And that's when it came to this.
Right.
So I definitely agree with what you're saying. Like, I don't let no, like, for me, the podcast is I don't have a plan B. This is my plan A, and this is what's going to rock with.
Right.
I can tell you this, I'm very stubborn, but I'm very determined when I come for what I want.
Okay. As you should be. As you should be.
I done hunt people, man. You gonna ball play? You gonna go to college and play ball? And I should be like, yeah, like I'm light, like yeah. You give me that right time, I'm taking advantage of it. It's just nobody got to me. I don't want nobody. Nobody got to me. Not coming. It was just the point. It was like, do I still have a love for it? Because my freshman year of college, I didn't play, so I started questioning, like, do I still have a love for it? Is this something I still want to do? And it was like, then I came to the conclusion. I'm like, all right, if I could say I'm done with it, then I know I'm done with it. Okay, let's get into podcast. As you can see, I fall in love with it, man. Y'all fall in love with it, man. I'm like I said, y'all come to me. Hey, man, this was funny. Hey, man, this scene right, and I love that. I really love that. I'm not trying to tell y'all, I love that. It's only 2 videos been out, and everybody coming, the views be up there. Yeah, y'all got me feeling like I got 50 subscribers. I know it's 5, I know it's 6, but I be like, it's up there.
But that's that level of success I was talking about. You get what I'm saying? Like, you feel successful. You know what I'm saying? After your 1 or 2 episodes, whatever, how many episodes or how many viewers or subscribers you got. You know what I'm saying? Because this time last month, it was zeros across the board. You ain't have a podcast, you ain't have a YouTube channel, you ain't have no followers, nothing. You get what I'm saying? But look where you are now. You know what I'm saying? Brick by brick, and you'll be fine, my brother.
I definitely made that phone call. I was like, Uncle Maurice, I don't know how to do this YouTube. Nah, I was like, Uncle Maurice, I want to get 10. My goal was to hit 10 episodes before I left school. All I'm hit 10. Cause I didn't hear. He's like, what did you have last year? Okay, you right. It was 0.
So, yeah. So that's all that is, man. Just stay at it. Stay at it.
But before we head out, do you want to
sir.
get people your Instagram for snacks or just?
Yeah, you already know what it is. Hold on, watch out. Let me take this over. Yeah, y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Sicksdot, aka Sicksdot Sanchez. You bastards. You can follow me at Instagram at Sicksdot, SICKSDOT. Follow the snacks page, which is actually Broken Sharpies on Instagram. BRKN Sharpies. Broken Sharpies. Just follow them 2 pages. Through there, you'll be able to follow everything else. Cause it's everything life, fashion, random BS when I'm feeling that way.
That's where I get it from. Everybody. Yeah. Anybody who, this is where I get my energy from. Now I want y'all to remember that. I'm like, Chris, like, be acting like that.
A bunch of random stuff. Oh no, hold on.
Got his own merch, you did. Got his own merch, you did.
Ain't no way I was gonna come out. Feel me, snacks. Ain't no way I was gonna come on here and do a podcast and not drop a couple of shameless plugs. You know what I'm talking about. Follow me in that, but at the same time, I'm also take this note. It's way bigger than me. Follow my nephew, man. The Apartment 305 podcast, man, is truly on the verge of something special. I believe in him. I believe in this. So all the creativity that I possess, trust me, I'm gonna pump into this podcast. Watch how we grow, bro. Watch how we grow. I'm telling you. Shout out to everybody that's locked in. Don't forget, I'm going to say it again. He said it at the beginning. Like, share, subscribe. Click that notification bell. Follow, lock in. It's your boy, Sicksdot.
Hey, I'm going to link his Instagrams. I'm going to link both of them in the description. Hey, man, y'all drop a comment. Give me some little tips. What y'all want to know next?
Definitely some feedback.
Like we said
definitely
again.
Some feed. And it's auntie season. Tell your aunties, hit me up. You heard me?
Hey, we all serious. It's all serious.
Hold on, but it's auntie season. You heard me? You heard me? Invite me over to them barbecues. You heard me? As long as it's vegan, though. As long as it's vegan, keep your meat. Pause, but as long as it's vegan, I'm in the building. As long as it's vegan, I'm in the building.
I take grandmas too, though. You know.
That's on him.
Older ladies.
Me personally, I ain't eating nothing plant-based. I mean, nothing that's not plant-based unless it's your auntie. Lock me in, you heard me.
I like it. I'm gonna say it one more time. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification. You dig?
Make it work.
And drop a comment.
Yes, sir.